The same dream again. Chaos. Turbulence. Darkness closing in. In unseen corners, sinners hide behind virtue. Power spills into blood and ruin. I stand at the edge, believing I could fly. Father, I once dreamed of reaching your sky. High, far, free. To spread my wings, to guard Libero's sky. You said an honest heart matters more than flight. Do not fear falling. Do not fear loss. Do not fear being alone. Because someone on the ground will always reach up to hold another sky. That is the true meaning of flight. Father? It was only after the fall that I understood. Some losses can never be undone. Hatred is the only wind strong enough to make us rise again.
sun to shine. Iris, jasmine, and so many more, all the notes so divine. Every drop of blend holds the dreams that once were mine. Every scent awakes some memories lost in time. For dreams that crossed the gates and chose new adventures. Down the road I met some brave hearts fighting on together. A hidden force lay trapped, they were so sure we would surrender. Yet we held our ground. Twilight's calling inside of me. Here I stand, I won't back down. A sweet scent guides me on, deep within a calling grows so strong. I'll rise to claim my crown and let my name be known. No one can ever block my way. My blood's my destiny. The unicorn wakes in me. A truth at last I see. She is
God sent forth his divine envoy with a scalpel, and thus the wise are reborn through blood and tears, guiding all souls away from suffering.
Now those who still yearn walk upon the snow, seeking light within the shadows. The pure of heart bow low in the darkness, longing for rebirth. The seed of hatred has already taken root, and every trace reveals what we truly are. I, too, was once a chosen vessel. Fear not. Even if I abandon everything, I will carry this miracle to the end. From that unfinished masterpiece, another shall emerge, a new me.
To return to school. I'm deeply grateful to my parents. After fulfilling my dream of performing on stage, they supported my choice and gave me the chance to pursue what I've missed beyond the spotlight.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mai. Nice to meet you. Hi!
close-up shots are trying to chase any trace of defeat under the helmet. Back from public eye to private space, behind curses cast abyssal shade. Like a prospector who got his goal, straight every nerve to keep a hold on the personas on the all the deepest terrors to let it go. We so greedy, we so crazy. We're craving for the crown. Pervasive din, tremendous weight. Time to show our sway and get 'em away. We'll rule the game as the never says. We don't play dice, we should learn that thing. Just game to win again and again. Never let the air voice stop. We wanna stay on top. Yeah.
No more upset stories from these guys. The former powerhouse SRE is officially back. They stormed through the group stage, everyone fired on all cylinders, locking in that dominant group scene. And I can't wait to see what they cook up in the playoffs.
May our beloved prince find rest here. He was the royal family's blossoming lily. For that honor, he took up arms. Sadly, he did not live to see victory. Instead, fate made him rest in peace. But his name will live on forever. Just then, a jarring note cut into the mournful music.
It's the prince in disguise!
The eulogy was cut short as the prince rose from the dead. This is a triumph long overdue. The noblest score has changed its tune. The grandest melody is already playing.
This isn't how it should be. Stop looking at me like that, please. Kids, where did you all go? A world of feelings doesn't need words. When my fingers move, even invisible butterflies take flight.
Leo, take us back to Butterfly Valley. Sadness and poverty can't touch our little playground. Stand in a circle so the giants won't spot us.
What's at the top of the tower? I never had the chance to find out.
You dreamy lunatic! Keep an eye on her!
Dad, if I leave, will home be better? Come on, smile. This is going to be one amazing trip. Goodbye, my dear.
Always be together.
We're proud of you.
Don't be scared. I'm not going to hurt you. A pearl covered in dust.
Ta-ta-ta. Oh, look at you. You've all grown up. Shh. Good kid. Come back here. Come back to me.
Virtue, my given
Stories that say the stars are far beyond our reach.
She vanished without a trace, but the whispers of misfortune kept spreading. In time, those whispers turned into belief. They believe that place is cursed.
Ready? Come and find me.
Hello everyone, I'm Cherry from the Identity V development team. Once again, it's June now, which means the anniversary celebration is just around the corner. And hello Mr. Board, wake up!
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Board. Missed you all the time.
A suit? Why are you dressed so formally today, taking this reveal show so seriously? Anyway, no time for chit-chat. Let me give you a sneak peek for today's schedule. Besides the usual summer event, anniversary celebration, new season, new costumes, and new crossovers, we have other major announcements as well.
Let's not be mystery about it. Today, we will be revealing the details of our brand new upcoming game mode, Cryptic Notes. We are about to fully unveil this brand new entertainment mode. This is a completely new mode different from the 1 vs 4 asymmetrical gameplay we have stuck to for 8 years. And there are still many details we haven't shared yet, so please look forward to it. Besides that, I have also brought a reunion gift for everyone. Remember, the 3 rabbits who won Beautiful Dreams for everyone in the recent gift from Dream Wearer Rabbits event?
Of course. It's that incredibly cute and rare costume for the Breaking Well, but the way to obtain the costume was never announced. Could it be?
We wanted to wear a dream for all our visitors in manner as well. Therefore, the Breaking Well's costume, Dream Wearer Rabbit, will be given to everyone as a gift. From June 18 to July 16, simple log in for 7 days to receive this S-tier costume for free.
Amaze, amaze, amaze. A huge freebie right at the start. The Little Dream Weaving Rabbit is amazing, and so are the people giving out these awesome gifts. Alright, let's get to the main event. It's June, which means it's time for our traditional sun, sand, swimsuit, summer vibes. So, at first, let's have a Mr. Board start us off with the upcoming summer event.
This year's summer event, Midsummer Type Song, will launch on June 25th. The photos taken at the resort hotel last year brought that chapter of our Hyla Island exploration to a close. This year, we will journey to a new theme to begin our adventure, the ruins of a lost underwater civilization. Legend has it that a secret treasure called the Heart of Pangaea is buried deep within the ruins, attracting countless explorers to dive into the depths of the sea. Among them, a highly nearsighted freelance writer, a mystery boy who claims to have been separated from the adults, a historian seeking an oracle, and a mute local fisher girl will meet us in these waters and join us in uncovering the secrets of the deep.
I've already pinpointed 3 of those characters: the Mind's Eye, X-Boy, and Nailed. Those 3 seem certain, but who could be the mysterious historian being?
It's the priestess, and she will be featured as the big costume reward for this event. Additionally, during the event, you can obtain X-Boy's 8th accessory, the Heart of Pangaea, for free, along with other rewards such as a portrait frame, emotes, furniture, and graffiti. X-Boy's big costume will be made available in the event store for you to redeem. We have also added Spyglass package and Crew package to the event rewards. We hope this will help alleviate the not enough currency issue things we often hear about in your feedback.
Oh, so that accessory is the Heart of Pangaea. The secret treasure from the story is so mysterious. I wonder what it actually does that has everyone searching for it.
Actually, not everyone is here for the treasure. For example, our The Mind's Eye is playing the part of a kind and relentless freelance writer this time. While vacationing by the sea, she discovers that the local marine ecosystem and ancient ruins are being damaged. So, she starts to investigate it and document it, hoping to use the power of her words to call on people to protect the vast blue ocean. And our other protagonist, Ned, is a local islander. Though she's often misunderstood because she's mute, she seems to understand these ruins better than anyone, and knows more clearly than anyone what dangers lurk in the deep sea.
So, does that mean there are 2 S costumes for the summer event this year? A double? Awesome!
That's right. This time, we have ramped up the summer costume offerings to 2 packages. Everything is redeemable with fragments, so more players can get their desired character costumes. Apart from summer costumes, we have also added plenty more new content this year, which include the Mind's Eye's S costume, the Costa East, and a accessory, Bird Proof, along with the Knight's S costume, Surtur's Summer, and a accessory, Lemon Shades. Both packages will be available in the store for a limited time starting June 25th. So visitors who love the summer style, please don't miss out. Of course, the return of costumes from previous summer events is also happening this time. The above costumes will return to the store and event store on June 18th. For visitors who missed out on past year's costumes and events to obtain.
Awesome. But besides the annual returns, will there be anything completely new this year, like a public map? The underwater ruins feel like such a special setting. Maybe we can look forward to things like underwater exploration or underwater events?
Huh? Did you hack my computer? Launching on June 25th, the new summer public map, Misty Voyage, should offer everyone a brand new experience. This map is composed of two main parts, a shallow water area and a deep water area. You can head to the deep water area to dive and explore, and then use your findings back in the shallow area to craft them into dishes or handicrafts.
Wow, it's really the first public map with an underwater experience. I definitely have to play this. I might be too scared to go diving in real life, but in the game, you can bet I'll be the first one to jump in.
Not so fast. First of all, diving requires oxygen, so liberating in the deep water area indefinitely isn't recommended. The shallow area has plenty of beautiful sights too. There's a fun shark tooth mechanism. The popular and joyful bonfire Vespers mode is making a return. Whirlpools will send you back halfway, and ocean currents will leave you lost. It's said that a colossal monster fish awaits you united efforts.
Based on your description, seems like the deep water area is full of danger, not suitable for regular visitors.
Not at all. The deep water area is full of surprises. Glide through rushing underwater streams, catch luminous fish swarms, travel beneath the waves on sea turtles, and discover treasures within seashells.
This feels like a completely different game from our main. Hey, what's with that weird smile? Is there some kind of a trap in the treasure that you haven't told us about?
Well, let's just say a treasure isn't always a real treasure. It never hurts to be cautious.
I knew it. This Mr. Board is so mischievous, always trying to pull a faster one on you.
Come on, you don't really mean it, right? As rewards for this public map, we have prepared 2 free furniture for everyone. A seashell chair and the shark tooth mechanism. Both of these interactive furniture items will be given away for free through the map. There are also several other furniture items that fit the underwater atmosphere, which will be released in the store at the same time. See that huge aquarium? It supports multiple visitors swimming around freely inside.
Wow, that 3-dimensional aquarium is absolutely gigantic. You can keep a fish in it and people can swim in it. How is that not an incredible value? As for other furnitures, I personally love this vibrant-looking jellyfish lamp, and the folding screen looks like it will be a very versatile and useful room divider.
This time, visitors can try to create an entire ocean dome in a corner of your room. This batch of summer-themed furniture is planned to launch on June 25th as well. We are looking forward to see the creativity of our master room decorators.
Awesome! After the summer event, it's time for the segment that's incredibly important to us, the anniversary celebration. July 5th marks the 8th anniversary of Identity V's global launch, so let's give our precious game an early round of applause.
Of course, we should celebrate, but more importantly, the first thing I want to do is express our gratitude to all the visitors who have supported us to this day. 8 years is a long journey for anyone, and I feel incredibly fortunate that Identity File has been a part of your lives for these past 8 years. We have faced many turning points over these 8 years, and of course, there have been times when we felt lost.
Honestly, I often feel that you have all been so gentle and forgiving with us. To have a community of visitors who continuously show us support and praise is a truly real blessing. We look forward to seeing everyone celebrating the 8th anniversary with us on July 5th. Actually, it's been a while since I've had to deliver such sentimental lines. Oh my god, my tears are coming. Give me some time to wipe my tears. It's your time now.
Let's back to the 8th anniversary in-game event announcements. Here is the poster for the 8th anniversary story event, Still One's Banquet.
Wow, what gorgeous people gathering. Everyone looks absolutely stunning at the first glance. Quite a few familiar faces can be spotted here too. Lady Truth, DM, and the school mistress from Lumud Ladies School. The one in the bank must be Follow Lady, making her debut in the Choose Inference series. I wonder what role she plays. But this time, Everyone is wearing gorgeous gowns, and the setting looks so festive. Finally, it's not another dark and stormy night of a murder. We need to celebrate this for sure.
Guess what?
Alright, I knew it. Go on, what's the case this time?
A misdirected wedding invitation leads Miss Truth to a small town steeped in strange legends. A wedding held ahead of schedule. The bride and groom nowhere to be found. The chaotic dance footprints and faint water stains on the ground suddenly tell a sinister story. The legendary curse seems to be coming true. And among the mingling guests, an even more chilling undercurrent is stirring. The invitation has been sent. Are you ready?
This description makes it feel like Mr. Bond is inviting me to a murder mystery party. But what surprises me the most is that even has a keyword wedding. Could it be connected to the plot of Libero Visitor from the Beyond? Detective Cherry can't wait to start the investigation.
The warm-up phase for Steelworks Banquet will begin on June 25th. And you can officially start the case investigation on June 2nd. Follow Miss Truth to complete the entire investigation story and earn event tokens through logins, matches, and minigames to redeem rewards, such as Weapon Clone's big costume. The banquet begins, Survivor January B accessory, and written invitation, furniture, portrait, and portrait frame. By completing the weekly match missions, you can also earn major prize like an A costume permanent unlock card.
Another time to get a free A costume card. As is a tradition for the anniversary story event, this is must-have a reward that everyone should make sure not to miss. And the free A furniture, the Osa style, also looks perfect for the decorating and really fits the wedding theme.
Actually, we have prepared a full set of themed furniture for everyone this time, so you can decorate your room to look like a wedding venue. This entire set will be released on July 2nd, along with the event.
How could you hide something so gorgeous and only tell us now? This entire style is going to be a direct hit to every girl's heart. But this means my reserved clues are in danger again. You'd better prepare some other benefits for me, or I'm going to...
Calm down, please. We have also prepared other perks for everyone. On July 2nd, you can log in the game to claim 8th Anniversary Portrait, a S costume trail card, and a rank protection card rewards. And the 40% off costume card will be released on June 25th. Previous 10th Anniversary items will be upgraded as well. We will give you details later. In addition, the designated rest of memory treasures, previous season, and the all-character free event will be launched. A series of discounted Anniversary Essence packages will also be released in the shop for visitors to purchase.
Awesome! I'm taking notes for everyone. Besides the perks, I'm also super curious about the characters featured in this year's Essence and package. The costumes for all 4 main characters are so gorgeous, I can barely tell which one is the S tier and which are the A tiers. As a huge fan of formal gowns, I am in heaven now.
I know this is what everyone was most excited to see. The 8th Anniversary Essence will officially launch on July 2nd. It will feature the S costume Gardener Wheels, and the A costumes Photographer Submerged in Dreams, and Pharaoh Lady Dance with the Wind.
Everyone, this is a true visual feast. So Joseph and Evelyn look like their guests at the banquet. Emma's dress seems to have a different style from the others, more like a forest sprint or something.
That's a very sharp guess, Cherry. This time, DM is attending as a banquet guest, while Lady Pharaoh is the head of the Rice family. Miss Truth, on the other hand, is the detective who came to investigate. To make her arrival less conspicuous, she has adopted a disgrace, a girl who, intrigued by the local legend of the water nymph, wants to hold her wedding here.
If the water nymph is as cute as Miss Emma, I'd be more than happy to dance with her.
As for the school mistress, she, of course, has her own reason for being there. To congratulate the bride, who also hails from the Crescent Ladies School. The Dispose costume package will be released on July 2nd alongside the themed items. It will contain the Dispose Ice costume, Water Afloat, and the A accessory, Toasting Cup.
So elegant, just unbelievable elegant. Even the cat looks so classy. But speaking of which, doesn't it seem a bit too coincidental that all these familiar faces are having a reunion at a wedding? It's hard to believe there isn't some kind of a plot involved. After all, whenever DM appears, an incident is sure to follow.
The clever Lady Truth can make her own judgment on that. However, perhaps there are some visitors who aren't quite as familiar with DM and his method. Before the wedding mystery begins, the classical story chapter, Stormy Night Surprise, will also make its return on June 25th. By experiencing the full story, you can obtain rewards like the big costume photographer Enigma and the accessory Wish.
Yes, the 3rd anniversary story event is coming back. This is one of my favorite scenarios. It wasn't just about the main characters. Every character present at the time had their own dedicated story. It was packed with the content, and it becomes incredibly chilling for more than you think about it. I highly recommended experiencing it along with the social media story PVs that were released at that time.
And that concludes our introduction to this year's anniversary-related content. Once again, thank you all for your unwavering support over these past 8 years, which has given us the opportunity to bring even richer content to everyone. Now, with the launch of the Anniversary Essence, we will also be sharing information about the brand new Season 43. The special reward under Season 43, Logic Path, is the A costume for the first officer, Frost Flame Special.
That's such an elegant look. Is this costume set in the same world view and background as Ancestor 1?
Not this time. This one has a stand-alone story. The first officer here plays the role of a wise steward who has a special bloodline. He has an elegant appearance and a composed demeanor, and the unmuted ice crystals on his body are a symbol of his family's secret brewing techniques.
Paired with his Poseidon watch, one glass will knock you out for a full day. A top-tier recommendation for putting people to sleep, isn't it?
Haha, it certainly looks like a dangerous drink, so everyone should definitely drink with caution. Anyway, the new season begins on July 2nd. Don't forget to start on the Logic Pass to get the latest free costume. Next up, let's also go over the Rank Treasure rewards for the new season. The Season 43 Rank Treasure will contain the S accessory for Wiping Claw, the Carrier, and the A accessory for Painter, Twin Light Crystal, and the Purist, Pentula Spiral.
Wow, although the accessories for Painter and Whipping Crown are both beautiful, I can't help but be curious about the one for the Purist.
Perhaps you have heard of the Chaos Pendula? It's known for its unpredictable movement.
That's a field I know absolutely nothing about. For any visitors who are as curious about it as I am, you should definitely look forward to the in-game demonstration that will be released on the social media later. Next up, let's get excited for what's even further down the line. Please spring on the content for the rest of Season 43 Ancestors as well.
This time, I have also brought everyone a preview of the remaining 2 Essence for the new season. Essence 2 is related to a special concept you may not be familiar with, Cyanide, which is a classical photographic printing process. Under the skillful management of the genius mechanic, Miss Cyanide and her assistant/masterpiece, the Cyanide Clinic, which claims to wash away all traumatic memories, became a favorite among the nobility. But it wasn't until a lady knocked on the clicked door with a high-priced commission for observation that Miss Cyanide discovered the either in the pages conceals the sinful truth.
Such an adorable Tracy. I never expected this cute little dress would be paired with such a unique story theme. So, Tracy is this ancestor's main character, Miss Chronotype. Muro is her assistant, and the noblewoman who visits us wanting to erase her memories is Queen Bee's Mally.
Exactly right. Essence 2 will officially launch on July 23rd, containing the S costume, Mechanic Cyanide, and the A costume, Welding, Revived Memories, and Queen Bee, Beyond Oblivion. When it launches, please join us in exploring the truth buried deep within memory. Next up, Essence 3 will be the accompanying essence for the previously announced identity character Positive. The gentleman are transformed into beasts, ladies fall into fantasy, and memories plunged into the wild. The high society social scene is becoming a hunting ground for ancient magic, and all clues point to the depths of London's oldest tower, to the stolen magician vessels.
So you are saying the three main characters in this instance are the incarnations of the three different magical vessels?
That's right. You may be able to spot some corresponding clues in their costume designs. The S costume puppeteer Diana, and the A costume composer Whitney, and performer Sana will all be featured in Essence 3.
Well, speaking of which, this is also the first time we're seeing a costume for the new hunter, Hestel. We haven't seen any new information about this identity character since its initial reveal at the core conference. Are there any little scoops you can give us about his skills?
Then, I will give everyone an exclusive early reveal. Hestel is a chase-type hunter whose signature skill is applying a bleed mark to survivors. Any survivor afflicted with this mark will take bonus damage when struck by his basic attack or dash.
Sounds like a character that requires a lot of hands-on, action-oriented gameplay. The skill design seems to be a perfect fit for Emil from his days as an arena fighter.
Please look forward to the skill demonstration video in the future. For visitors who are interested in the story of Amy's group of characters, please also be sure to keep an eye on our upcoming set story expansion, Divergence, which will be released in the second half of the year.
Yes, just the thought of seeing a beast form of furry got me completely hyped. As for the rewards upgraded part you have mentioned at the beginning, now can you give me some hits?
We have to keep some surprises in suspense before revealing them. This summer, our Essence benefits are fully upgraded. We are giving out a total of 30 free draws this time, apart from the usual 10 free draws for Anniversary Essence as in previous years. Once the Mechanic and the Hestel Essence go live, we will also offer 10 free draws for each respectively, adding up to 30 draws in total.
Oh my god, this time you really give it all, Mr. Bold. What an unexpected summer treat. There's no reason to miss out on this free 30 draws. Don't forget to log in and claim the Grand 30 draw the day that Essence launch. Wish everyone a wonderful summer vacation in the Maina.
Now that we are done with the Essence costumes, let's move on to our section on costume series. In addition to the ones you can probably guess, like the ones Lindsay, Ivory Tower, Art, and Esports series, this time we also have some brand new content to show you. With the 2026 World Cup approaching, let's first take a look at the brand new Irma's shoes image we have created.
That's so true. After a 4-year wait, the global spectacle of the World Cup is upon us again. For everyone who just joined the game and missed their chance to get the Hermes shoes costume and its accessory, this new commemorative costume is one you absolutely won't want to miss.
This time, the brand new commemorative costume Forward, player number 5, and its matching accessory Forward, Worthy, are both of A quality. They will be released on June 11, coinciding with the opening of the World Cup. At that time, a themed event will be launched in-game as well. Let's celebrate this quadrennial sporting spectacle with football fans around the world. Next, on July 9th, one new costume from the Winzy series will be released. The new member joining the Winzy series is Guard 26, Desperate Fight.
Oh my god, the cutest hunter is getting its cutest costume.
Haha, that's right. Perhaps in its heart, the little penguin dreams of being a furious beast.
The little crabs and octopuses on him must be his hunting trophies, right? Perhaps in his eyes, roaming with the trophies hanging in tow make him as fierce as a shark. Oh my god, it's so fluffy, I can't resist it. July 9th, with my fragments, I'm getting that little penguin.
Next up, the new members of the One series are Seer and X-Boy. With his parents' support, Eli freed from the need to worry about his livelihood, became a bird researcher. His bird-watching journal records the day-to-day movements between Eli and his snowy oil companion, while the candy jar hidden in the tree halo held the little secrets between Robbie and his sister. If time could be reversed, they may both have had more choices about family, about life, and about everything that came after.
Such a heartwarming chapter. Following the last one with Annie and Ivy, I'm so happy to see my boys also living happy lives in the Ivory Tower world. Fans like me who love everyone just cry over every single one.
Don't get too emotional. Next up, it's your wow moment.
I don't buy it. Any good stuff?
Let's recall a few familiar old friends. I wonder if everyone still remembers the costume for Psychologist and Patient Everlasting Knight and Luminary.
Of course I remember. That was an incredibly popular set of Gothic-themed costumes. Could it be?
You guessed correctly. This time, we will be releasing 3 other S-tier costumes with the same theme. First up is Soul Weaver, nameless Hosura. She dances alone beneath the moonlight, yearning for a flower picked just for her, and for a gaze that would stop and linger on her alone.
I'm just... The Gothic theme never disappoints. Nobody will refuse that beautiful Soul Weaver. Hurry up and bring out the other 2.
The second themed costume is Knight, wordless exile. He scrutinizes love, the most magnificent of dramatic scenes, with a superior gaze, because for him, the world itself has long since lost its meaning amidst a broken family and the sight of his loved ones turning their backs to live. The third costume is Night Watch, voiceless rift. To Issaquah, love means sacrifice and imperfection, perhaps just like the crescent moon on the tip of his side that can never be full.
At first, I was just focused on how beautiful it was, but after hearing the description, I have a deeper appreciation. So this is about different characters having their own unique interpretation of love. Perhaps this multi-faced portrayal is a form of Gothic romance itself.
Indeed. These 3 themed costumes for Soul Weaver, Knight, and Night Watch will be officially released in the shop on August 13th, which can be redeemed by fragments. We hope that through these costumes, everyone can also discover their own unique definition of love. And now, though this is very sudden, prepare for a complete change of path. Next up is a fun birthday celebration segment. With the upcoming birthdays of Wu, the giant panda that identify cherubly adopted, and 5 red pandas, our panda series of costumes will also be getting new additions. Let's give a warm welcome to Lady Marian, throwing a grand birthday party for the giant panda and the red pandas. A task like that is no challenge for our celebration host and elegant mistress of ceremonies, Mary.
This is also the first hunter costume in the panda series. The beauty of Mary speaks for herself. It's absolutely top tier.
In addition to the elegant version for the madam, there's actually a cute one this time as well. Introducing the star employee of the panda-based souvenir shop, Melly.
All the panda merchandises on Melly makes her doubly cute, and the netback design scores major points.
Indeed, even the tallest guy couldn't resist the sight of a panda picking its head out of that netback. Bloody Queen, Flufftail birthday host, and entomologist, Fluffy Memories. 2 A-quality costumes will be released in the shop on July 23rd. Of course, the previous panda-themed costumes as well as the Panda's Protector event will also make a return. Plus, this time we will have another bee furniture, which can be obtained through the in-game event for free.
So cute! This is exactly the same shelf like Melly's shelf. Speaking of which, we never expected the number of panda-themed costumes to double this year. Brand new Gothic Qixi Festival costumes are also here. Please bring on more surprises. I'm ready to be amazed.
Of course, but we may experience something totally different.
Oh my god, that really is a completely change of pace. We've jumped straight from the dark Gothic to Chinese horror.
As the saying goes, on the 15th of the 7th month, the gates of the underworld open. Did you forget which traditional festival comes after the Qixi Festival?
Oh right, the Zhongren Festival, which is also Wu Qiang's character day. Could this be?
The autumn light above is pure. The Zhongyuan night air is clear. Did you know? The 15th day of the 7th lunar month is actually a hybrid festival that combines the ancient customs of ancestor worship the Buddhist Olambana Festival, and the Taoist Zhongyuan Festival were the earthly official grants pardons.
So, does the earthly official grants pardons mean that the souls of the departed who are forgiven by the underworld can return to the human world on this day to reunion with their families? All of a sudden, this feels so heartwarming, I'm not even scared anymore.
That's right, the Zhongyuan Festival, which originated from the custom of autumn harvest sacrifice, is actually a warm festival about rewarding life. The costume package will be released on August 27th, the day of the Zhongyuan Festival. It will contain the ass costume for Wuchang, Hell Warden, and the Wuchang, Warding Tongbao. Take a close look. Bronze coin mask on Black Guard's face in the posture is this special accessory.
For me, this is hands down the biggest surprise of the new costume segment. Aside from the Paper Bride crossover, we rarely get costumes in a classic Chinese horror style. I hope everyone who enjoyed this theme will love every bit of it.
That's right. We hope everyone will enjoy our take on this new theme. Next up, our old friend the Arrow Tower series will also be getting new additions. One of the students is someone you are already quite familiar with, the postman from last year's event Forgotten Echo, Signal, who entrusted everyone with finding his messenger dog companion.
And the other one is the sculptor. Considering the sculptor's characters, she must be the art club's instructor.
That's right. Teacher Deconstruction often engages in frenzied artistic creation alone in the art room, and the well-known King of Memory, when not patrolling the campus, loves to perch by her side. The Arrow Tower costumes for Postman and the sculpture will be released in the shop on September 3rd. In addition, Teacher Celebration Gone Awry will also appear in the story of the Arrow Tower event, Deconstruction, which begins on the same day.
It looks like the third installment of the Ivory Tower starring event is arriving right the schedule this time. So, what case will the members of the detective agency be investigating this year?
Investigating cases isn't always the main focus. The annual campus festival at Domori Academic has begun, which every club gearing up to boost their popularity. Meanwhile, the members of the detective agents are also going all out, hunting a mountain of requests.
So, this year's story takes place during the start of the school festival. This reminds me of my university days. It's only after you enter the workforce that you realize your student days are the true Ivory Tower. Being able to purely enjoy the fun of club activities is such a wonderful thing.
And this is where the bug comes in. As the detective agents rushed around handling requests, suspicion gradually emerged. A stolen mineral spaceman, a ghostly figure in the library, and a sudden calling card. The fragment clues all seem to faintly point towards that old school incident that must not be mentioned.
And who was it that just said we wouldn't always be investigating cases?
Well, we have to maintain the story's tone, you know. However, this year's event is different from last year's. The club management gameplay has been fully upgraded. You can recruit different students or invite teachers to help run the club. During the process, some interesting random events will also occur. And there are all sorts of little story Easter eggs waiting for you to discover.
Alright, for detailed information about the event rewards and more, please stay tuned for the future announcements on official social channels. On September 3rd, don't forget to welcome the new semester together with the students of the Mori Academy.
And now, for the final part of our new costume introduction segment, let's take a look at the popular IDV Esports series. The SRE team's first modern-style costume is for the coordinator, Masa. Breaking free from the greenhouse of her family, Masa fought her way out of the SRE youth training camp with impeccable effort, declaring her control over her own life. On June 25th, the Coordinator's Esports Series costume package will be released in the shop, containing her 8 costume SRE Masha, and the accompanying S-accessory Retanko of Victory.
I've been so hyped for this ever since I saw SRE incredibly cool and Fury PV back in May. We're finally getting this first SRE team member. I hope the rest of costumes in SRE series can ride this momentum and be released ASAP.
Easy, easy. They will come, but please be patient. But this time, in addition to the modern costumes, we also have news about a new silhouette costume for the esports series. The second silhouette costume for Team BLK Sierra, Xihanan, will be released on September 17th. It can be redeemed in the esports shop using golden apples always fragments.
That's so cool. It has a completely different vibe from the senior Eli we know. The one with adorable owl, with this year IGL summer opening also is going to start tomorrow. Let's cheer on all the players and the teams together with SRE Martha and BLK Eli by our side.
That concludes our new costume introductions. Next up is a very important segment, an introduction to the brand new game mode Cryptic Notes.
Here it comes, the big one. Ever since its first reveal at the core press conference, we've only heard a little tidbits about this brand new mode. Now we're thrilled to have a Mr. Bolt here to give us a proper, in-depth breakdown.
First off, some great news for those who have been waiting. The new mode Cryptic Notes will be hitting the test server tomorrow, June 6th. The idea behind this mode is simple. When you are feeling worn out from intense PvP matches, we wanted to offer a more relaxed PvE experience to unwind in the manner.
Totally get it. We've all been there, feeling the pressure. I think a lot of our more casual players are drawn to the rich roster of characters, story lore, and the unique art style. That's why they stay in the main. But even competitive players have those moments too. Worry about messing up and letting the team down as a survivor, or getting completely kite as a hunter, not even to mention casual players about this pressure.
Exactly. Besides, many new visitors also feel burnt out by the ever-growing roster of characters and the increasingly steep learning curve. Cryptic Notes is targeted for these visitors with a more casual, laid-back experience. In this mode, there's no high-pressure PvP competition. You don't need to memorize 80-plus characters' skills and learn how to counter them. All you have to do is be a true mana explorer. Collect the items, dodge the monsters, and safely extract.
Sounds like the RPG exploration gameplay?
Exactly! I'm sure everyone has played some Honor exploration games. The gameplay of Cryptic Notes is quite similar to them. Step into an unknown land filled with monsters and treasure chests. With limited light source, search every room for rare treasures scattered along the way, and engage in thrilling cat and mouse chases against lurking creatures in the dark. If you are bold enough, you can also fight back with your weapons. In this mode, all loot you obtain by safely extracting will be yours, laying a solid foundation for future adventures. However, if you get severely injured while battling monsters, you will lose all your gains from this run. Always keep an eye on your hit points and restore your stats in time.
I know all about the chase scenes in the horror games. This explanation makes it super easy to understand. By the way, are Orpheus novels referring to those mentioned in the main storyline before, like Miss Fortune, Flutes of the Dead, and Asclepius disappearing in the swamp? Which of these stories will this new gameplay be based on?
The map for the Cryptic Notes should align with the story of Miss Fortune. A team of treasure hunters ventured into a haunted house where a whole family was massacred, drawn by the rewards. Restless, vengeful spirits have turned the place into a forbidden land. No living soul dares to step foot in. Only occasional shrills and whispers of a young girl prove that it is far from peaceful.
Now I'm getting this. We have drawn into the haunted house in the Olitus Minor, written by Orpheus.
Well, actually it's not. This time it's Western manner. Stories are inspired by reality yet go beyond it. That side, you will definitely spot familiar elements in this new story. Besides the main storyline, Essence stories will also be unveiled here. A lot of visitors have mentioned that Essence PVs are too brief, wishing to know the complete story. Apart from the setting, we have also made plenty of innovative adjustments to fit the unique traits of Identity V. We hope while experiencing this brand new game mode, visitors can still feel the timeless charm of the game's asymmetric competitive core. Just like in Copycat, this mode lets you choose different professions while wearing costumes from your favorite characters when hiding into battle. But unlike Copycat, the Cryptic Notes, not only can you team up and explore as survivors, you can play as a hunter as well. If you pick the survivors, everyone can cooperate and help each other out, and skilled players can truly carry the whole team solo. If you pick the hunter, your stats and professions strengths will be significantly boosted to compensate for going it alone compared to a team of survivors.
Finally, there will be an entertainment mode where both the survivors and the hunters can play. Let's go!
Yep. However, since development and balancing for hunters is more demanding, only a selection of hunters will be available when the mode first launches. We will work on bringing all characters in as soon as possible. Please give us some time. Besides skills and item usage, we have also added classical mechanics from the 1 vs 4 mode to enrich the gameplay. For instance, you can use pellets to block monster attacks and even stun them directly by slamming pellets down.
Wow, sounds like hiding around the pillars in a horror game, and there's exactly the same fun as in 1 vs 4.
Compared to other search fight extract games, we have made a number of targeted experience improvements. For example, we promise there will be no pay-to-win mechanics in Cryptic Notes. Everyone will have the same backpack capacity and start from the same line. Through seasonal missions, you can earn additional secure keys, making the experience even smoother.
So, how can I use the secure case? So, when I find high-tier items, I can just stash in it in a secure case, so even if I get severely injured in this round, I can still claim the items in the secure case as long as my teammates escape safely, right? If, in that way, being able to get a secure case by completing the missions is really quite generous.
Exactly! A very convenient guaranteed profit.
I see. So our goal is to collect as many various types and varieties items as possible, right? Well, I have to ask which items have the highest value. Learn it now so I can get a head start collecting them later.
The launch version will feature items of many different rarities, but the most available of them all is this one, the Cursed Sparrow Necklace.
Why does that look so familiar? It's like a Pro Max version of the necklace Mr. Rose wears, way more valuable. Is it going to be really hard to collect?
Not at all. We are boosting the drop rate.
That sounds fun at all. But if we max out right away, there will be nothing left to play for.
To be honest, high-quality items will be easy to obtain, but the rarest ones, such as the Cursed Sparrow Necklace, can be appraised into different colors and forms, with over 100 combinations in total. This appraisal feature is designed to give dedicated visitors who really love this mode a longer-term collection goal.
Sounds exciting. But what can we do with items of different forms and styles? Is it a type of appearance item? Can it be worn or used for decoration?
Yes, the Cryptic Notes is fully interconnected with identity files' existing systems, and they complement each other. The items collected in the new mode can be displayed in your room through special furniture or shown off with exclusive emotes. Plus, the new mode will be integrated with the existing daily task, logic path, experience, and event tasks, which means playing Cryptic Notes is just as same as playing 1 vs 4. You can finish above stuff, and of course, all of your existing costumes will work normally in the new mode too. Well, the cosmetic rewards in this new mode are far more than just room furniture and exclusive emote during the adventure. Players will use exploration items like lanterns, as well as various weapons to fight against monsters. There are swords, wands, axes, guns, and more, each with unique attack combo and skill that grant different advantages in battles. Going forward with Cryptic Notes updates, we plan to release costumes for 2 exploration items and 1 high-tier weapon item every season. All of this can be obtained completely free by completing in-game quests.
Cosmetic lovers rejoice. More free rewards are here.
And here's something worth highlighting: the high-quality weapon costumes. You can refine them, swiping out different parts of the weapon for even more luxury visual effects. The refining materials can also be earned for free by playing the new mode. That way, every visitor can craft a truly one-of-a-kind weapon look.
Wait a second. Did I hear that right? So, if I play enough, I can unlock the top-tier look for free? All by refining?
That's right. For casual visitors who just want the furniture, emote, and the base weapon costumes, it won't be too much of a grip. But for hardcore cosmetic enthusiasts like you, Cherry, investing more time will bring much greater rewards, like those refining them.
Okay, fine. I can hear you loud and clear. You're just telling me to play more and play often. You don't have to sell me on it. I'm already eager to jump in. However, I was just worried it might be end up like some of the past entertainment modes. Fun at first, but gets playing after a few rounds.
Cryptic Notes is a mode we have poured a lot of heart into. We definitely don't want it to be a flash in the pan. That's why we plan to keep updating it season by season, with new map mechanics, new monsters, new items, new weapon costumes, and more. Of course, The season cycle for this mode is completely independent from 1 vs 4 mode. We won't be cutting resources or effort from the core 1 vs 4 experience just because we have added a season for a new mode. 1 vs 4 remains the unchanging core of Identity V. You can be fully reassured about this. Just as the name, Protect Notes is the new chapter we have added to the notebook, a brand new experiment from the devs team. Meanwhile, the new mode will be released as a separate downloadable package, so no one will be forced to download it. And since the changes are substantial, you will need to update your game client to the latest version to access it. We hope everyone approaches it with the mindset of experiencing an Identity V DLC.
Isn't it a good thing to have a brand new content to look forward to? I'm sure that once the new mode launches, even more types of visitors will find their place in the mania. I just can't wait for the official release. Speaking of which, do we have a confirmed launch date?
We do. It's coming this June. We will keep optimizing it based on the feedback from tomorrow's test server trial. If you have any suggestions, feel free to reach out to us through social media or our devs Q&A channels. We will keep improving and strive to bring everyone a better, more diverse gaming experience.
New game mode is absolutely amazing, but we definitely can't leave the existing stuff behind. With the new Season 43 just around the corner, I'm guessing there's a whole wave of optimizations and adjustments heading our way.
Certainly. A major wave of combat-related optimizations will be introduced next season. First up are the character adjustments. I'd also like to take this moment to expand our long-standing adjustment philosophy. We decide which characters to adjust based on their pick rate, win rate, and ban rate across all tiers. The specific details of these adjustments are then determined by information such as the survivor's initial chase skating duration, support, harassment duration, and rescue success rate, as well as the hunter's time to down in the initial chase, time spent countering harassment, double down rate, and overall match duration.
As you can see from the image, around 20 characters will be receiving corresponding changes this time. This includes nerfs for the strong characters and buffs for the weaker ones. There are also a few characters, like the Composer, who will be getting an ability rework, and their UI will be redesigned as well. That's a huge amount of information. So we suggest you take a screenshot or save the image from our social media later to check it out.
Next up are the adjustments to talents and active trait. For talents, this includes adjusting the values of some existing ones and adding new ones to compensate for capabilities gaps that characters from both factions have in different phases of a match. For instance, among the new talents, some will enhance the endgame capabilities of ability-based hunters, while others will improve a chase-based hunter's ability to maintain pressure into the mid-game. There are also new talents that will strengthen survivors' mind game potential. Lastly, we have adjustments for maps and other in-game information and functions. The maps receiving adjustments this time are Lakeside Village, Moon River Park, Red Church, and Arms Factory. The changes include balancing the spawn points for Sapphire Machine groups and adjusting some extreme terrain. For example, new interactive components will be added to the park bridge in Moon River Park to increase the success rate of survivor rescues and their ability to counter intersections. The main goal of other optimizations is to make basic information proposed clearly and easier to understand, and to make some operations more convenient. This will allow everyone to focus more on the in-game confrontations.
I'm also very happy to see a clear optimization plan for an issue many visitors have reported. It's hard to hunters to see the Sapphire Machine shaking. Additionally, other long-standing issues from the player feedback, like displaying the match time to help predict ability cooldowns and the inability to scrub through replays, have also been improved this time. Furthermore, the newly added character ability tags are a huge benefit for new players, greatly lowering the learning curve.
Yes, this season's optimization content is very intensive, and we are eagerly looking forward to hearing everyone's feedback. If you have any opinions or suggestions, please feel free to give us feedback through our various channels, such as social media or the Q&A sessions. Next up, another batch of cosmic visual optimization is on the schedule. Let's go straight to the showcase video. content shown in the video will go live on June 25th. On the top of the basics we have covered, Copycat will also be getting content updates and improvements soon. First up, a brand new Copycat map that many of our dear visitors have been waiting for. This time, we are stepping away from the familiar match maps and hiding to a whole new stage for roleplay, the Infamous Manor.
When you say the Manor, it's not like I know it as well as the battle maps, but it's not entirely unfamiliar either. I mean, I've been through the main story there several times already. I wonder how the Manor in the Copycat mode will be different from the one we know.
This new Copycat map is built on the foundation of Odysseus Manor, but is packed with unique Easter egg designed specifically for the Copycat mode. Terrain-wise, the key feature is that you can use the Hunter Nightmares-driven teleportation to move flexibly between the upper and the lower floors, making it easy to explore the Mystery Mansion. On top of that, the Manor map also has some exclusive interactive mechanics. For example, a time progression system has been introduced, where certain events are affected by the time of day. You can place secret messages at specific locations to enable in-game communication within the Copycat camp to a certain extent. The statue standing in the main hall also have a Nifid function. It can point the interactors toward the nearest player from another camp. Also, keep an eye on those lockers in the corners. If you are not careful, you may just run into a Locker King jump scare.
Haha, it's been ages since I last heard that Asian term, Locker King. I didn't expect the lockers to get a new use in Copycat mode. Just can't wait. So, when's the new map coming out?
The new map is expected to launch around later this year. We will also release the showcase trailer for it later. Stay tuned. As you notice, above content for gameplay and optimization finished. Now time for crossover news!
Let me recap. Among all crossovers announced at the core press conference, quite a few haven't had their full details revealed yet. Where should we stop this time?
Let's start with Speed Dark Crossover 3.
As we all know from a previous TV show, we will have Embalmer and Archer's 8 costumes in the third crossover. Any updates or rewards besides from that?
Aside from the 2 costumes, the third crossover wave will also feature 2 pets, Pinky and Teal. All new costumes and pets will be available at a 15% discount during their first week of release. As an extra surprise, the Blue Dark Companion Teal will be given away for free simply by sharing the event. Please note that when the crossover 3 goes live, content from the first and second crossover will not make a comeback this time. We plan to arrange a unified return for all 3 waves at a later date.
Wow, could this be a hit that there's even a 4th crossover wave coming? I'm already super excited for what's next.
Now with the Paper Bride crossover, this time I'm bringing you the second wave of the Paper Bride crossover key visual.
Cao Mengyan is rocking the bridal costume of the Paper Bride. The glamour level has seriously doubled this time.
That's right! This time, the Antiquarian's crossover costume for Cao Mengyan is an S costume, and it comes with an S accessory will be available in the store as package. Additionally, the 2 main characters from Paper Bride 7, they will debut as crossover 8 costumes for the psychologist and patient during the second wave of the Paper Bride crossover event, starting July 2nd. Visitors will be able to earn the patient's crossover costume, along with rewards such as portrait frames, portrait, and graffiti for free. Meanwhile, the psychologist crossover costume will be available for purchase in the in-game store, and don't worry if you missed out on the first Paper Bride crossover event. The 3 crossover costumes will be making a return for visitors who didn't get the chance to grab them last time.
Awesome! The villain couple has such a compelling dynamic. It's really fun to see them together. I also hope visitors on the global server who haven't had the chance to experience the Paper Bride series yet will use this opportunity to dive into this iconic piece of Chinese horror.
Speaking of horror, as perfect timing, up next, we have got a double dose of Chinese horror coming your way. We have got the Time Raiders crossover key visual ready for you all.
Not gonna lie, I've read the entire Time Raiders series back in the day. I never imagined seeing the Iron Triangle here in the Manor. Could it be that the bronze door leads not to the automated reality, but to the portal to Odysseus Manor? Haha, just kidding. What I'm more curious about is who the Iron Triangle will be matched with.
Let me reveal that for you. Novelist Wu Xie, mercenary Zhang Qiling, and aeroplanist Wang Pengzi will each receive 8 costumes. Plus, they will come with matching accessories. All set to launch on July 16th. And there's another unexpected crossover costume. The unforgettable Forbidden Clone from the original story will debut as a costume for the net.
Wow, is it legendary water dwelling ghost with the flowing wet hair mentioned in the original novel? I never imagined what Forbidden Corn would look like as a costume, but thinking about it now, the now, it feels unexpectedly fitting.
Haha, yes, this costume is also an A costume and will be available as a free reward during the crossover event.
Awesome! So, with the Paper Bride and the Time Raiders, we've already got 2 free 8 crossover costumes. What a lovely day!
Well, it's more than that. Through the Time Raiders crossover event, visitors can also gain the crossover furniture like Bradgate and the Spirit Communicating Rhino Horn for free. Additionally, the public map, Misty Voyage, will feature special crossover areas and some new surprises.
Speaking of which, the second volume of Time Raiders 2nd is all about the underwater adventures. Creatures like sea monkeys and benches still legend fresh in my memory. Could we see iconic scenes from it recreated on public maps this time?
Here's a little preview for you all. Crossover elements and unique hidden Easter eggs will be added to public maps. You can dive deep beneath the waves to uncover the secrets unearthed underwater by the Shisha archaeology team back then. I won't reveal any more spoilers. What's more, brand new features will also be added to the new Critic Notes gameplay we talked about earlier.
Wow, that fits perfectly. There are tons of Time Raiders themed Easter eggs waiting for us to discover. The manor is just like a huge exploration wonderland. I've always hoped these classic scenes could come to life ever since I read the novels. And I'm absolutely thrilled for this crossover to go live.
Exactly. That's all about it. Next up, we are bringing you a brand new AP crossover. The Identity File and Venice Daily. The Chinese animated series crossover will be sighting to launch on July 30. Fire Investigator will be getting a costume inspired by Venice's upbeat and quirky personality.
I love it! Our Florin is such a great fit for that sunny, happy-go-lucky vibe. Is that a wrapping milk tea he's holding? Does that mean the airbag will be...
Haha, you will just have to look forward to it. The costume is A-tier and will be available in the store. He will bring a smile to everyone's face, just like Benny does. Moving on, let's talk about the Identity File and Shanghai Animation Film Studio crossover we teased earlier. We teased this based on a classical animated film before, and the moment of reveal is here. The costume is inspired by an animated film many of us grew up with, Nine-Colored Deer.
Oh my god, the Prestus looks absolutely gorgeous. And those glowing antlers, this has to be an S costume, right?
Yes, this S costume will launch on August 20th, coming along with the crossover event. For visitors who haven't heard of Nine-Colored Deer, you will get to piece together its storybook pages and dive right into its world.
It's a perfect trip down memory lane. However, I've got tons of childhood memories.
Absolutely. This crossover with Shanghai Animation Film Studio is not limited to a single work, but a full-fledged content-rich crossover event. Stay tuned for more updates. Identity File and Mitsuki Kamata crossover. For whole 3 crossover costumes, furnitures as well as the crossover events will make a return on June 11th.
Another old friend. Last Mitsuki Kamata crossover return was during April last year. This is a must-have treat for all steampunk lovers.
Alright, that wraps up all the crossover content. But before we get to the offline events and other partnerships, I have got to cut in with a special announcement. As you all know, Identity File had the honor of being selected as an official esports title for the 2026 Aichi Nagoya Asian Games. To celebrate, we are holding a massive in-game event. You all got a snack pack of it in the epic PV we dropped during the KOA press conference before.
Of course, I remember that PV had so many characters I couldn't even keep count. This event is going to be massive, isn't it? What's the plan?
A world-class sporting event, the Olitus Games, is about to begin. You, as the trainer, will invite top athletes from all over the world, unlock their potential, and build your very own dream team to dominate the leaderboards and bring home the medals. You can recruit and train your athletes from a pool of over 20 characters. The athletes you train will then compete in various events, either solo or as a team. The ultimate goal, of course, is to climb the ranks, aiming for that championship title and breaking records.
Wow, more than 20 new costumes all at once? The scale of this event is completely upgraded.
But wait, there's more. We are also introducing a customization feature for these big costumes. You will be able to freely change the hair color, outfit color, and even add custom buttons.
Costume dyeing? The feature we've all been waiting for is here. So we can design our own exclusive team uniforms for our members. I like the sound of that.
Exactly. Throughout the event, you can earn 1 A costume, 5 customizable B costumes of your choice, plus a ton of other rewards like emotes, portraits, portrait frames, pets for all characters, and furniture. Any other costumes you don't get can be redeemed with fragments.
An A costume, plus with the super meaningful customizable B costumes, and a bunch of other great rewards. Look like during the Asian Games, I will have to keep up with the real matches and make sure I don't miss a single day of the in-game event.
Yep, on that note, let's wish all competing teams the very best of luck as they showcase their unique styles. Alright, that wraps up my part. Cherry, it's definitely your turn to share the next piece of news with everyone.
This year, we're giving our esports in NAEU division a major official upgrade. The previous NAEU IVT is officially upgrading as IVC. The grand finals will have its own dedicated offline stage, and the winning team will get a direct ticket to the Core 10 Global Finals group stage.
And it's the very first time we are setting up an official offline stage for a tournament in NAEU division. So our visitors there can finally get that immersive in-person viewing experience. We are sure this new direct qualification spot will make the global Koi competition even more thrilling.
That's right. Throughout the event, you can earn tons of great rewards by participating, watching the streams, and making the predictions. For all the latest info, be sure to follow the official Identity 5 social media channels. That's everything we had for you in today's live streams. As you know, with the 8th anniversary just around the corner, this is such a special milestone, and there are a million things I want to say. But really, it's all just boils down on 2 simple words: thank you. Thank you for staying with us all this time. It's your love and the support that has carried us this far. And of course, thank you for joining us tonight.
Alright, one last thing. As usual, we have got some rewards for everyone who turned in. Just be sure to redeem them before they expire.
And that's all the news we have for today. Hope to see you all back here this time next year.
Bye bye.